If you can hear me, I'm not sure if you can. I'm doing a setup, mic test, and all that stuff. So stand by. Bear with me on this. Bear with me. And I'm checking feasibility for chat. Kind of on the spot, changing my setup here to try to accommodate my live stream of game night. But far from ideal, for sure. But I think this might work a bit. Let me see what we got here. I mean, for what it's worth, let me get my headset put on. All right, let me turn on the volume here of this stream. Oh no, this is not the one that will be working. I need to turn on. Okay. Mic test, mic test. Hello, mic test. Mic test, mic test. Yeah, I think we're good there. Hello, mic test. Mic test, mic test. Yeah, I think we're... Okay. So, let's see. Trying to get everything kind of set up here so it's working for me. I cleaned my little workstation. I just have a mountain of paint surrounding my little cut station here. I don't want to dox myself on my phone. So let me see. I have to add a little blurb to my Twitch stream to tell my YouTube subscribers to jump over to Twitch, because I'm only monitoring the Twitch chat. I'm not really following people. I missed a bunch of people the other day during my Speed Freaks stream who were actually talking and trying to ask me questions, and I was ignoring them because I wasn't watching the chat. Sorry, friends. I will do better on that. So let me go and add something to my... let me... let's see. What do I do? I can sign in and add a link in my YouTube. No, you know, I'm going to add a little text blob right onto my stream. I can do that. Stand by. Let's see if I can make this work. up, mid? Okay. Why is that not showing up here? Should be right here. It's showing up in real time. All right, well, at least it's working. You can see what I went through to make that little blurb happen. That's funny. The YouTube stream is a little bit slow. Let me come down here and thumbs that bad boy up for adding that little blurb. So let me see. Okay, so YouTube subscribers, please find me on Twitch. And yeah, let me go to there. Let me get. I can't. Let's see if I can copy. Control V. See if. All right. Well, anyway, so there's that's that for now. I'll worry about that some other time. So back to my. So I'll keep for now kind of popping back and forth. I'll try and get everyone to switch over there. Let me see. There's mid higher. What's up? What's up, dude? It's Joe. It's hobby night. It's time for the hobby. I'm just right now. I'm basically just working on getting it set up. I think we're doing all right. I don't like having the camera looking up at me. I need to hold on. Let me work on this issue. It's always something, right? Let's see. I want this to have the minimum amount of footprint possible. So high. Oh no. Okay, so I need a second little tripod. That thing's crazy. Let's see. I got this goofy little thing. This thing. I don't want to have one camera looking into the other. I'll create a rift in the warp. All right. You know what? For tonight, this is gonna have to do. Man. All right. Oh, there's spilling water everywhere. Yay, I got a bot in my chat. It's not a chat if there's no bot. Where else can I put that thing? I guess I could reattach the monitor clip and put it on this monitor that I'm looking at. I'm gonna try that. Let's see here. I just went out and bought myself a couple of USB extenders, so I can move over to my other workstation. Where did that thing go? Okay, let's put this up here. Okay, so now I need to zoom out a bit. I'm way too zoomed in. What if I simply moved this monitor back a little? All right, well, I guess that's not terrible. So I need to work on this. You know what I really need is another computer chair. Let me search for one right now. Facebook Marketplace. I need one for my classroom too, so let's see. Where are you located here? Newtown. I don't want to drive. All right, let's see. I'll pay like $20 for one. Free is better. All right, I guess I can do this tomorrow as well. Let me see. I'm going to set my location to the proper. Looking to see if there's any easy to grab computer chairs on Marketplace right now that are nearby. This is going to be a project for tomorrow. Because I need to get myself another chair here for my second station. And one for my classroom. It's a decent one, not far away, for $15. Oh, I messaged this person. They didn't respond to me. I guess it's not available. All right, well, I'm not going to worry too much about this right now. Ooh, there's a nice one. All right, I'll hit save on that guy. If it's available tomorrow, I'll go pick it up. So, here we go. Hey, Deck Knight, how are you, man? Please forgive as I get myself kind of situated here. No, I can't find the mouse on my computer. Why me? Why? Why? Did you die? My mice are just dying. Oh, I turned it off. How did that happen? How did it get turned off? I didn't turn it off. Okay. All right. So Thursday nights are going to be hobby night. I know I set my schedule for 8 o'clock, but you know, I wanted to get it set up for everybody. So what am I going to do tonight? That is the question. To do or not to do, right? I know, right? Senility. It happens to the best of us, my friend. So, okay, I have options here for us. What I'm going to work on. I have several little projects in the works, and I guess I'll let the chat pick the project, right? So, option 1. Death Company Intercessors. I have already airbrushed them to the desired state with some gray highlights. And, oh, you know, I got to work on that. I got to work on that camera. It's a little blurry. Is there a way to adjust the camera while I'm using it? That looks good there. That looks pretty good, honestly. Some hairy knuckles. Yeah, it's gonna, I guess the camera, I need a better camera. Maybe somebody could do some research for me and tell me the best camera to get for this job that I'm doing here. So anyway, option 1. Primaris Death Company Intercessors. The new Blood Angels Codex comes out soon. And turn off autofocus and set the focus manually. Okay. Send me a link to that in Facebook. Is this focusing here? Not autofocusing? Yeah, what camera do people use to stream miniature painting? Huh. My YouTube stream, it still hasn't moved over the little announcement. People are just going to have to see that and deal. Sent you the links for... Yeah, I know, but that was like last week, man. Okay, so all right, so we need to get a manual focus. Let me see if I can work on this. The thing is that All right. That's not terrible. Let's see. So I centered it on this little apex here thing. This little triangle point on my pad. So what I need to do is put some tape around my frame. Where did my masking tape go? I don't know where it went. There it is. Oh. Kevin, I challenge you to find a specific link I sent you last week. Okay, let's see. So I'm just putting some frame marks here so I know if I get out of my box. Okay. There. And then this little point here is my target. Okay, so. Anybody over there? Hey, Silver Scratch. Silver's Scratch Built Productions. How are you, man? Pop over to my Twitch stream. That's the stream I'm watching. I only have one stream that I can really watch right now. So pop over there. Look me up on Twitch, Jawaballs. Here, let me see if I can pop it in here for you. There. Pop over there and join and follow. That's my primary chat. All right. Is the free Apple TV promo still going on? That was a pretty good promo. So here we go. Option 1, Death Company Intercessors. I don't know how far I want to go with these. Well, I know how far I want to go, all the way. But with these guys, what I've done with them is I've already done the airbrushing. So I've done the gray highlights. Don't put it in there. Hold on. Oh, that just popped up on my Twitch chat. What if I did this and then I can see that? That just popped up on my screen. Well, because I have it set to pop up on screen. But it's being blocked by my frame for my camera. Sign up for Twitch. It's free. And it's easy. Just put your email in there and you're in. This Twitch is where I'll be doing all my streaming from now on. YouTube is it'll be connected, but because I'll be doing gaming as well. Okay, so what was I saying? So I did the airbrushing of these Death Company already, and now they're ready for detailing. I just did a gray highlight, which is all I really do. Then I'll edge highlight them with a lighter gray, and I did red. I'm going to mask in some X's here on the shoulder pads, so that and then repaint them. But the red here will show through as the X for the Death Company. I ordered some really skinny masking tape I'm going to use for that process. That should be here soon. So I won't get to that. So maybe I'm not really ready. Hold on. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, that's option 1. You guys decide. That's Death Company. Option 2. I'm going to work on my Hellblasters. Trying to get done some support units in preparation for the new codex. Trying to primaricize my army. And as such, I've had these Hellblasters kind of in progress for a long time. So these guys are actually kind of close to completion. I have to finish the gun on this guy. It's just gray, and as you can see, the other dudes have a lot of highlights. And anyway, so detailing on the Hellblaster squad. So that's option 2. Option 3 is Company Heroes. This is my Company Hero squad. It's just, honestly, it's not the full Company Hero squad. It's just dudes I pulled out of other pieces I had to use as my Company Heroes. But it's, a guy with a heavy bolter, a guy with a Mastercrafted bolter, a dude with a power sword that will be the champion, and a guy with a banner. This is the Blade Guard banner dude. So that's option 3. And finally, option 4. If we want to get crazy. Can you see that? There it is. Landspeeder Storm. I got a feeling that people are going to vote for the Landspeeder Storm. Right? I mean, there's not even anyone really watching right now. So I think only Deck Knight and my one friend over on the YouTube chat, Silver's Scratch Built Productions, if he's still there. I think he left. Tabletop painting. He demands the Storm Speeder. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of you are going to want the Storm Speeder. Yeah, I know. I'm getting crazy. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my chat to the top right so I can actually see it on this screen. Let me do that now. Okay. 50 channel points claimed. What is channel points? So I guess it's got a pop-up. Speeder or heroes for Deck Knight. Hold on, so that my chat is below my face. Someone else say something real quick. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Okay. All right. Well, that popped up on my screen. And I know that people watching on YouTube, when they chat in YouTube, that also pops up on my screen. So, that's pretty... All right. So I think the vote is in. Right now we have 2 early votes for the Speeder. Unopened. I've had this sitting around for a long time. This little boy here. I don't know what configuration to give it. I guess I'll give it all of the configurations, right? So you're going to see me doing some magnetizing. Some configuratizing. All right, so I think this is going to be my. You know what? I'll save this only for hobby night. That way, you guys will be able to see this from start to finish on hobby night. How's that sound? I think we're making some progress here. All right, so what I'm going to do now then is kind of get myself organized for this process with getting all my tools. Because right now I have, if you saw this mess, you would kind of feel uneasy. I feel a little uneasy right now. I don't know if that blade is sharp enough. It looks pretty fresh. We'll see. I'm feeling a little uneasy. Where's my good clippers? So you know what I'm also going to do here is I'm going to pop open a fresh container of glue. You know, I will also have to start putting some affiliate links down here for how to get this stuff, because I've tried over the almost 2 decades I've been doing this hobby. I've tried lots and lots of different products, like all of them. I've tried a lot of different stuff. So what I've here for example, I've used the Citadel plastic glue. And this is Testor's, the same product, probably even the exact same product. Who knows what's inside the bottles? Sometimes the difference only comes down to how it's delivered. And in this case, this is a new delivery system for this particular product. It used to look like this. And the problem with this was that there was a metal tube that sticks out. It comes with a little, some decloggers. And, so like the metal tube the glue would harden inside there and clog it up. So that was, it's only a drawback. The difference being, in case you don't know, by the way, plastic glue versus super glue, Gorilla Glue, or this stuff, which is Loctite super glue. Very different purposes here. Plastic glue, model cement, in other words, liquid cement. What it actually does is it works by melting and fusing together the plastic, which is actually a better bond. It works quicker and slower at the same time. So while you're using this plastic glue, it'll create a tackier bond quick, which will kind of hold the model together softly. And then that will allow you time to reposition the pieces that you've glued together. So it's honestly, if you're working with plastic, this is the best product you should use. Plastic on plastic. The super glue comes in, especially I use this gel control because you can get a nice simple little bead of it out. If you're in a hurry, or if you're gluing other stuff together, or if you're gluing together like painted stuff that's a mess, trying to recover something. I've done that. Oh, looks like an ad just popped up. All right. Ad break. Let me check the YouTube if anyone's popped in there. Only one guy. He left. Is this a... Yeah, I guess that goes right to hour and 50. Wow, okay. Okay, so my apologies for the ads. That is why we're here, why I'm here. The ads allow me to monetize, which allows me to do this. I do need to figure out the best way to configure the ads so they don't just pop up in the middle of my stream all the time. Um, I'll work on that. But for now, apologies. I'm glad I'm watching on my second computer with a second account so I can see what you see. Okay. So, well, I was talking about the differences between the glues. So I use the super glue when I need a strong bond, like in a tight place. Like, for example, I tend to kind of rip parts off certain models. And here's the torso of a sanguinary guard. And this isn't the wing that would go on the sanguinary guard, but these models have wings that kind of jam in there. And what I would do is, for this case, what I've done is kind of pull wings off other models and put them on different models. So the best glue for that purpose is the Loctite gel, because I've already painted this stuff, and I'm just trying to squeeze it in and hold it in. So I'll just put a dab of that stuff in there and jam this in there, hold it for about 10 seconds, then put it down, and that usually does the trick. So also stuff like magnets for the which I'll show you soon. I use a Loctite gel for that. So anyway, what else do I have here? Boop. I've got a couple of plastic cutters. These are old Games Workshop plastic cutters. Honestly, they're terrible. These are all rusted, and these have been so used that they're broken on the tips and all that. This is a pair that I bought from like China. I guess I got them off Amazon. They're great. I don't know how long the greatness of this pair will last, but they're really wonderful. They cut well and they do their job. And they were probably a third of the price of the Games Workshop ones. I hate knocking G-Dub products, but that set of plastic cutters just doesn't cut it. Ay. All right. So yeah, and then what else? My other little hobby tool here is just an X-Acto 11 knife. I have a big bundle of extra blades that I keep. I always swap my blades out whenever possible to make sure they're always sharp. When you're cutting with tools like this, it's more dangerous to use a dull blade than it is a sharp blade, which you've probably been told. Double check YouTube chat. Is anyone in there? Only one person watching, me, so that's okay. Okay, so what time is it? 6:30. Okay, this was really just my test setup, and you that popped in here get the honor of having picked my model for this stream for the hobby night. So it's going to be the Storm Speeder. So grats to Tabletop Painting and Deck Night. You guys chose the model. I was going to throw in up my Librarian, but he's almost done. What else do I have here? No, that's it. So the decision has been made. The speeder. So that's what I'll start working on tonight. Yeah, it'll be fun. I've had that thing sitting around for a long time, and I've wanted to paint it, but I just haven't had a reason to. I'm going to check for the versions of it on the GW app, the Warhammer app. Battleforge, Blood Angels. I don't know which version I would most likely want to choose for this thing. Happy to take input if anybody knows. Let's see. Predators, repulsors, Storm Speeder, Hail Strike. Ranged weapons. It's got a frag storm. That's just The Hail Strike's got frag, storm grenade launcher, an onslaught Gatling cannon, and a rapid fire heavy stubber. That is that's really not what I want. Hammer Strike, ranged weapons. Hammer Strike missile launcher, 2 shots, strength 9. Crackstorm grenade launcher, and a Melta Destroyer, 3 shots, strength 9, D60. That would be kind of destructive. So the Hammer Strike would be a good one, and the Thunder Strike. Let's see this. This is the mix. So one was anti-infantry, one was anti-tank, and this one is Storm Fury missiles, damage 12, 1 shot or 1 attack. Thunderstrike Las Talon. Ooh, now we're talking. 2 shots, strength 9. Ooh, and an Icarus rocket pod. So I'll have to decide between Thunderstrike and Hammer Strike. I'll never use the Hail Strike. So I'll have to magnetize the 2 options. And frankly, I don't think it really matters because they both have a rocket pod in the rack. Just one has bigger rockets. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. One's got, I'll magnetize the gun and I'll magnetize the pods on the side. Yeah. Range weapons on this. Icarus rocket pod. Storm Fury missiles. Yeah, so I'll magnetize the rocket pods on the side. And I'll magnetize the gun that goes in the front. And I'll just build the missile rack on the roof. No one's going to ever question. Midhar, you don't get a vote. Yes, you get a vote. Everybody gets to vote. So that's what I'm going to go for. I'm going to build that rocket rack and just keep that on the back. And magnetize the front gun and the side sponsons. Everything else is good to go. All right. That's my plan, and I'm sticking with it. Okay. Anything else I need to get set up here before I get started with this? I do need to go and get dinner going. Okay, so I'm going to take a break. Oh, yeah, Mid's not a 40K player, so he doesn't really understand. Yeah, so I will magnetize the weapon options so that I can pop them on and off. I'm looking for something in reach here real quick that is magnetized so I can show you. I don't think I have anything. Well, here. Not the same, but I have the banner here magnetized so I can pop it on and off. Makes them flexible. So yes, you would magnetize weapon options so you can swap the configuration from anti-tank to anti-infantry. Yeah, dude. Oh, by the way, in case you've never seen my sanguinary guard, this is fun. Before I run off. Well, first, here's a dreadnought that's magnetized. Because this dreadnought can be used with guns. You can put missiles on one side and a las cannon on the other. So in order for him to be used in both, I magnetize his arms so I can pop it on. So here's my sanguinary guard. These guys I made using some Age of Sigmar storm dudes. And these are Primaris scale, using a combination of Primaris parts, old parts, and Sigmar parts. And I gotta tell you, I like my guys better than the new ones that are coming out. Yes, sir. The posability matters. I'll tell you about that in a second. Stand by. So these are my Sigmarite sanguinary guard. I even gave them nipples. Some of them. This guy's got nipples because people really hated the nipples that were on the sanguinary guard, and I liked that. So this guy's got nipples. He's got a nipple. He doesn't have nipples. He doesn't have nipples. How many times can I say nipple? And if you here, I did a hand painting here. Pretty nice, huh? Sanguinary guard. All right. Well, let me sign off for a while. I'll get dinner going, and I'll get finished getting everything prepped. Feed my son, and then I'll come back, and we'll get this going at about 8 o'clock, like I had set in the schedule. So, okay, more to come. Sanguinary guard definitely will be going to 40mm bases. That's without a doubt. There'll be three in a unit, and so yeah, but upgradable to 6, I'm sure, like the blade guard. They'll probably be like 95 points, so 190 points for a 6-man squad. Who knows if they're even worth it? I don't like the new models, honestly. I think that the death mask looks like Mike Tyson. I think it's ridiculous. So I hope they have a regular Primaris helmet option in there instead of that death mask. If not, I'll be pulling off Primaris helmets off my other stuff and using that. So, all right, let me set this to come back, and I'll be back in about an hour. Okay.